وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ فَهَلْ مِن مُّدَّكِرٍ.
In the name of Allah, the Compassionate, the Merciful. Alif, Lam, Ra. These are the signs of the book, and a Quran that makes things clear. Oftentimes those who disbelieve wish that they were submitters. Leave them to eat, and enjoy, and be lulled by hope. They will know. Never did we destroy a town, but it had a known decree. No community can bring its time forward, nor can they delay it. And they said, O you to whom the message is revealed, you are insane. Why don't you bring us the angels, if you are truthful? We do not send the angels down except with reason, and they will not be held back. Surely we revealed the message, and we will surely preserve it. We sent messengers before you, to the former communities. Yet no messenger came to them, but they ridiculed him. Thus we slip it into the hearts of the guilty. They do not believe in it, although the ways of the ancients have passed away. Even if we opened for them a gateway into heaven, through which they continued to ascend, they would say, our eyes are hallucinating. In fact, we must be bewitched. And we placed constellations in the sky, and we beautified them for the onlookers. And we protected them from every outcast devil. Except one who tries to eavesdrop and is pursued by a visible projectile. And we spread the earth, and we placed stabilizers on it, and we caused everything to grow therein in perfect balance. And we placed in it means of livelihood for you, and for those for whom you do not provide. There is not a thing, but its stores are with us, and we send it down only in a known measure. And we send the winds, fertilizing, and we bring down water from the sky, and we give it to you to drink, and you are not the ones who store it. It is we who give life and cause death, and we are the inheritors. And we know those among you who advance, and we know those who lag behind. It is your Lord who will gather them together. He is wise, knowing. We created the human being from clay, from molded mud. And the jinn, we created before, from scorching fire. Your Lord said to the angels, I am creating a human being from clay, from molded mud. When I have proportioned him, and breathed into him of my spirit, fall down in prostration to him. So the angels prostrated themselves, all of them together. Except for Iblis. He refused to be with those who prostrated themselves. He said, O Iblis, what is the matter with you, that you did not join others in prostration? He said, it is not for me to prostrate to a human whom you created from clay, from molded mud. He said, then get out of here, for you are an outcast. And upon you is the curse, until the day of judgment. He said, my Lord, delay me until the day they are resurrected. He said, you will be delayed until the day of the appointed time. He said, my Lord, since you have lured me away, I will glamorize for them on earth, and I will lure them all away. Except for your chosen servants among them. He said, this is a straight path, binding on me. Over my worshippers, you have no authority, except for the deviants who follow you. And Gehenna is the meeting place for them all. It has 7 gates. For each gate is an assigned class. But the righteous will be amid gardens and springs. Enter it in peace, secure. And we will remove whatever ill feelings lie within their hearts, brethren, on thrones, facing one another. No fatigue will ever touch them there, nor will they be asked to leave. Inform my worshippers that I am the forgiver, the merciful. And that my punishment is the painful punishment. And inform them about Abraham's guests. When they entered his presence, and said, peace. He said, we are suspicious of you. They said, do not fear, we bring you good news of a boy endowed with knowledge. He said, do you bring me good news, when old age has overtaken me? What good news do you bring? They said, we bring you good news in truth, so do not despair. He said, and who despairs of his Lord's mercy, except those who are astray? He said, "So what is your mission, O envoys?" They said, "We were sent to a guilty people. Except for Lot's family, we will save them all. Except for his wife. We have determined that she will be among those who lag behind." And when the envoys came to Lot's family, he said, "You are a people unknown to me." They said, "We bring you what they used to doubt. And we come to you with the truth, and we are truthful. So travel with your family in the dark of night, and follow behind them, and let none of you look back, and proceed as commanded." And we revealed to him this decree: the last remnant of these will be uprooted early morning. And the people of the city came, rejoicing. He said, "These are my guests, so do not embarrass me. And fear Allah, and do not humiliate me." They said, "Did we not forbid you from strangers?" He said, "These are my daughters, if you must act." By your life, they were blundering in their drunkenness. So the blast struck them at sunrise. And we turned it upside down, and we rained down on them stones of baked clay. Surely in this are lessons for those who discern. And it is on an existing road. Surely in this is a sign for the believers. And the inhabitants of the woods were wrongdoers. So we took vengeance upon them. Both are clearly documented. And the inhabitants of the rock rejected the messengers. We gave them our revelations, but they turned away from them. They used to carve dwellings in the mountains, feeling secure. But the blast struck them in the morning. All that they had acquired was of no avail to them. We did not create the heavens and the earth, and what is between them, except for a purpose. The hour is coming, so forgive with gracious forgiveness. Your Lord is the all-knowing Creator. We have given you 7 of the pairs, and the Grand Quran. Do not extend your eyes towards what we have bestowed on some classes of them to enjoy, nor grieve over them, and lower your wing to the believers. And say, I am the clear warner. Just as we sent down to the separatists, those who made the Quran obsolete. By your Lord, we will question them all about what they used to do. So proclaim openly what you are commanded, and turn away from the associators. We are enough for you against the mockers. Those who set up another god with Allah. They will come to know. We are aware that your heart is distressed by what they say. So glorify the praises of your Lord, and be among those who prostrate. And worship your Lord until you attain certainty.